Hello, everybody, and welcome back to more Season 5 DRG. Today we're going to be taking a look at Mortar rounds for autocannon. Now, this one is a interesting one because it gives Thunderhead friendly fire damage, and that is... we're taking a look at it solo. So it's going to be mildly different in multiplayer games because of that friendly fire thing. The only thing that matters for solo is like if you're firing, 1 meter away from you to kill Nido sites or something that are currently targeting you, but you're gunner, you have 50% damage resist to explosives, which you can even take damage resistance at full rate of fire for that, which when we get into the actual mission, I am going to be taking this because we're going to be playing a salvage operation today. Usually I'm just going to take feedback loop for that juicy 7.7 added damage on top of it, which is such doing 85 damage or something is actually insane on AoE. Anyway, we're also having a primary that is AoE based, so you know what I get to do? I like mole. Alright, so today we are doing a double hazard salvage operation. I think it's Cave Leech and Elite Threat. The Elite Threat's going to be a problem, especially during the uplink and refuel side of things, because it's Elite Threat and I need to deal with those bugs very quickly. And I have Mole, which doesn't really do that too well. It's also, you're staying in one position very long, and Mole isn't very good at... staying in one place for very long periods of time. Of course, if the swarm is through a wall, it's absolutely fantastic. And the third, we are on Magma Core, which makes it so that Magma Core doesn't have that many... I don't want that slasher to be getting me. Thank you. I know the slasher has weakness to explosive damage, which is what we do. Molly, can you... Okay, well... Pardon me, everybody. I needed to throw my shield immediately because there was, we got Magma Cord immediately upon entering in. Which, what does that mean? It means what is it called? Oh, we have a Prospector? Oh, neat. I do have dash. Yeah, I do. Okay, I was making sure I had dash. We have a Prospector Data Vault. But no, whenever the rumbles happen, I think a rumble happened. I could just be blowing smoke up my own ass, which is known to happen occasionally. Is this oppressor having fun? Dude, Mole is... I don't know why I like Mole so much. Mole is definitely... Can we help you slightly, Magma Core? So, in American news, 4th of July is happening here soon, so of course... fire explosives and alcohol is going to be existing, and at the party, people are wanting something called a liquid marijuana, which is specifically only because it is a green color and people don't have very creative minds. But it involves a melon liqueur, which liqueurs are typically lower proof and sweeter. They're only really used for mixing into cocktails because they don't want to lower the proof of the cocktail by adding in, like, it's just orange juice or pineapple juice or whatever things. They don't want to lower the, or, watermelon juice or Japanese watermelon or melon or whatever, in the case of Midori. They just want to keep the proof up. So it's usual liqueurs range from like 15 to 20 alcohol by volume. And we got one called Midori, which is it's a green bottle. There is blue curacao, which curacao is a orange. Then if you all didn't know, Malibu is a liqueur. It's coconut rum. It's a rum with coconut liqueur in it, which is essentially almost the same thing. You're on the wall, right? I don't know where that guy is, but, he's kind of annoying. I do like stalkers, but I wish I could tell where the fuck the stalker is. Well, I found the stalker. There he is. Let's see if I can snipe him. And he got feared, so he didn't immediately burrow away. Okay, yeah, coil gun just doing coil gun things. Literally coil gun doing coil gun things. Alright, where's that elite menace? I doubt I'll be able to shoot the menace real quick. Never mind. Elite menace instantly dead because Mole is such a powerful overclock. But yeah, it has Midori, which is a watermelon, blue curacao, which is orange, then a coconut of some sort, a spiced rum of some sort. Spiced rum usually is just vanilla. That's it. It's just rum with vanilla in it. That's pretty much a majority of spiced rums, unless you get, like, Kraken or something. The other thing in it is pineapple juice, and then usually some lemon lime flavored whatever the guff, if that's Sprite, if that's sweet and sour, or some other sort. And that is a liquid marijuana. Is it completely fine? Oh yeah, it's absolutely fine. It has mostly liqueurs in it. It's going to be a very sweet drink regardless. But while we were at the alcohol shop, the alcohol shopé, it wasn't brought to my attention until somebody said they have a pickle shot. Yes, I bought a pickle shot. It's called 99 Bananas Pickle Shot today. It has been sitting on my desk like the fucking Green Goblin's mask, dude. It is something that I'm going to regret here very quickly, because, of course, it is sitting in front of me, staring at me. It's 99 Bananas, which 99 Bananas is known for being very sweet. Very syrupy, and also, their proof is in their name. It's 99 proof, which means it is around 47% alcohol by volume, so half of that is alcohol. So it's quite a high proof shot. They're meant for mixers usually, because a lot of them you mix into like seltzers and all that, and it forms up to be quite a nice drink. Otherwise, yeah, it's like drinking fucking syrup. Anyway, we have enough for a resupply. I'm gonna call a resupply, and then we can do this Haxi. I love when we get a rival event, because rival events just happen so rarely. What I'm not going to enjoy is the patrol bots that happen. I was waiting for that exact fucking thing. That's why I wasn't hitting it right now. It's because I was waiting for Magma Core to do its thing. Alright, so after this Haxi event, I'm going to drink the Green Goblin thing on my desk, and I am going to regret it infinitely. So, I also got a liqueur called Mr. Black, which is a coffee liqueur. And note, you'll probably recognize Kahlua. Kahlua is also a very popular, well, that's not good. Yep, alright. Thank you. Thank you, Exploders, for being the bane of Haxi's existence. Dude, I hate Exploders. I also hate the fact that I have to reload. Just everyday Mortar things. Having to reload very quickly because you ran out of ammo because you only have 35 rounds. It doesn't really matter. I think Mortar can friendly fire Haxi. Here you go, Haxi. Here's a little bit of a thing. Did I almost get... I need to one-shot this guy. I didn't one-shot him, but that's fine. We're just going to shield and kill all of these... Oh, good. I can friendly fire Haxi to death. Alright, well that's nice. Should be fine. I have a mole shot. The mole shot doesn't matter. I think I took fear. Or not. Yeah, I took fear. Right? Yeah, I took fear. Alright. You shouldn't be able to be... This Haxi is just absolutely cursed, isn't it? Yeah, you know, this is what happens when you have... I think it's double bugs. Is it double bugs or is it one? It's one. I put on one, and then the mission flipped over, so I couldn't actually turn it up to 2 if I wanted, but I probably just wanted 1 anyway. There is a patrol bot. I can overcharge this and probably just kill it in one shot. Or I can try to kill all these swarmers. Yeah. That should be fine. Okay, one more shield on Haxi and we should be fine. There's a Warden? Hello, Warden. How's it going? Oh, I need to throw that shield right now. Okay, well, actually, I should throw these first. And then I should grab this. Okay, hit up Haxi, run away to the other side. Hopefully a slasher doesn't hit you, and hopefully mole works. Well, that's sad. That's the entire reason why I said, hopefully mole works. I think Haxi is going to break one more time, because... Nah, we're good. Alright, fantastic. Well, wonderful. Loot a data deposit. That was... in-game, that was the... I think that was the... Wow, that bodes well for the salvage operation if I couldn't defend Haxi. Oh, Lord. Well, this is gonna go well. Anyway, so, we did the Haxi event, so I get to, as a little bit of a reward, I get to experience the joys that is Exploders, and, like, 50 billion Swarmers. Can we... Listen, man. I understand that Swarmers are a part of the game, and everybody is tired about me, you know, complaining about Swarmers, but... Jesus Christ, stop it with the Swarmers, dude. Nobody likes Swarmers. Mostly, the reason why I don't like Swarmers is because there's a max cap on how many enemies can be fighting you at a time. And the amount of Swarmers in the mission usually means that you hit that max cap very easily. So, you know, just Swarmers just chilling around in the cave that just exist. For no apparent reason other than to, oh, I should go attack him. There's no enemies nearby, there's not even a swarm. And now all of a sudden I'm being bit by a fucking swarmer. Anyway, it's now Pickle Shot. I was told that this is going to be like a sweet pickle and not a dill pickle. For reference, I don't like pickles. Why did I buy it then? Because... you know, some of the time, you just have to get things to suffer. And as we all know, just take a look at the worst builds or base builds. We all know I like to suffer at least sometimes, and I'm surprised that I beat most of those of the first try. I think there was only like one or two. I know I still have to do base build scout, and my requirements, which is, I have to at least beat a 2-2 mission, just makes it so that I have to do... Was that a fucking bulk? Yeah, that's a bulk. Okay. Makes it so that I have to do, like, a refinery or something, and I'm tired of doing a refinery for base builds. Because refinery is, if you don't know... Refinery is a very easy mission once you get to the refinery part, because a lot of bugs are going to be attracted to the refinery part, and Scout can just... If you watch my worst builds that involves M1000, you'll see that that a lot of it is just running around not doing anything. Yeah, no, you're not doing that. I have heightened senses. I understand where you are. Yeah, that's a Crassus. Okay, well... We might as well just down this Pickle Shot. Alright, I will... Here we go. I should pour this into a receptacle so I don't have to drink it out of that stupid little fucking thing. Oh. Yeah. That's pickle, alright. That's a spicy pickle. Why is it spicy? What the fuck is this shot? Oh, that's awful, dude. Oh, it's exactly like if you bit into a spicy pickle. Oh, that is not pleasant in my standpoint. It is completely fine via the point of like an alcohol drink, because it's sweetened to all hell, because half that bottle is literally just simple syrup. I fully believe that. And the rest is just alcohol. Yeah, that is not pleasant. I still taste Pickle. I think I'll be tasting Pickle for the rest of this mission. Please, RC. Take away my woes. Dude, where is RC even sold? Is RC a regional drink? Which is, I think it's like Regal Cola or something. RC Cola. No, it's not regional. It's international. That's right. It's fucking 7-Up. I forget about that every single time. Because I always think, I think it's like Ozarka is regional, but it doesn't really matter. Alright, let's... I can't shoot that... I forgot that I had... Oh, this is gonna deal, like, a massive load of damage. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Just hide here and just shoot it from here. I need to ping the Crassus again, because I can't see him. But this is going to be dealing, like, 1,000,000 points of damage. Yeah, okay. This Exploder just kind of fucked it, though. That should be the Crassus dead. Oh, I should not kill the Crassus right here. Also, I'm shooting through the wall that... I can't even shoot that through that wall. That's too big. Okay. Crassus is gonna die here very soon. I want it to... I had the opportunity to get pots of gold on this mission as well. I didn't, because, you know, I don't want to be mining gold. And, you know, for even better reasons, I don't want to... I'm not going to mine this gold. I do not care about this gold. But, you know, just goes to show you how much damage Mole can do. That was, what, 3 penetrations or 2? And it, like, dealt a quarter of this thing's damage every single... Or a quarter of... Yeah, a quarter of this thing's HP every single time. I am fine. I'll fucking... Fine, you're my little pog champ. I'll mine it. Let's go. I'm also going to kill this Nidosite because I don't want to deal with this Nidosite. I understand that there is a wave coming in from behind me, and I kinda don't care. Okay, that's too thick. You're too thick to be shot through. That should be the... I missed. God bless America. Oh, Mole. Okay, to stop it with the jet... What is it with jet boots and always appearing in salvage operations? Like, seriously, man. It just needs to stop. The buck needs to stop somewhere. Okay, the Nidosite is dead. Alright. We can go back to whatever the hell we were doing, which is fucking mulling the... Yeah, that... You're being mulled, dude, for most of your HP. That's an elite Praetorian. And it just almost died to mull. That is... Do elite Praetorians have more HP? I thought they did. Thank you. Thank you, Molly. I'm so glad that you can exist. So, while we are sitting around here... While we are sitting around... Did I just instantly kill that guy? I think I just did. Not doing anything. I guess I can talk about my general feelings on Mortar. Mortar puts AC into a more relevant position just because of how absolutely insane the single target damage is. That is my opinion on it. The friendly fire does put it into a more reasonable position because a lot of people in groups, you're going to have to be more mindful about it, and the slow rate of fire makes it so that it is you have to be mindful of where your NPCs, well, they're essentially NPCs, alright, they don't exist, really, they're kind of brainless. You have to keep in mind where they are, and you're not going to be getting the T5 bonus all the time, because maybe you're going to have to stop shooting, and bunny hopping with autocannon is a detriment to it. Oh, thank you, Magma Core. I'm so glad you could throw all of my gold down there. Oh, fuck Magma Core, dude. I will say this and keep saying this. Magma Core needs a like 10% hazard bonus or 15. It just needs a hazard bonus because it is such an awful area to exist in. It's one of my favorite places to play in because the area feels alive and well, it feels emotions, and that emotion is hate. And then Hollow Bow is like the different spectrum of it. Magma Core is more passive in what it does because it puts in a lot of effort into, you know, hot rocks. I'm just gonna go kill these guys. Hot rocks and other things, and then the most active it can be is during those events, which can fuck you over, as we have seen so many times on this channel and so many times just in the game in general. And then Hollow Bow is more active in what it wants. It wants you dead in so many ways. It is not even possible to say. It will stab you, it has thorns, and it has, bees as well. It has the goo sack. But yes, this place is awful. Do I think Magma Core is harder than any other region? Oh, absolutely. I think most regions, the best that they can do is the Nido sites, which is Dense Bio and Glacial Strata have Nido sites passively. I think those areas are harder than most. And then Radioactive Exclusion Zone is very hard, solely because of the Praetorians, and slightly because of the crystals. Because the Praetorians have an AoE effect, and you have to walk towards a Praetorian to get it to do its breath attack. And yes, you can just stand still, and just the Radioactive Praetorian will do its AoE attack if it wants to, but then it'll also bug out and just charge you for no apparent reason other than you offended its ancestors like 1,000 years ago. One of my least favorite Praetorians is the Radioactive Praetorian, because I feel like there is very little counterplay besides, oh, just don't stand there, forehead. Because with normal Praetorians, you can at least throw some lead bursters, which are not going to kill half the crowd. The reason why I tossed 2 lead bursters instead of just 1 is because I'm just going to do that. God, Overcharger is such a powerful ability on this. Also, I need to be careful about lighting those on fire. I think they fixed the bug, but I am not sure that they fixed the bug where the Praetorian gas deals 4 times damage to players and players only, because that was a bug and that's killed a Elite Deep Dive run a while ago. Anyway, I'm just going to cut to when we have all of this done, because Jesus Christ, processes are such a dichotomy. Like, oh boy, I want a lot of gold, because that's, you know, it increases the XP value of the mission, and it gives you a significant reward. But holy fuck, who wants to mine all this? I wish every single time I had a thin containment field driller, every single time I get a Crassus. I don't care about pots of gold. Yeah, okay, 4,000 gold on a good Crassus. So, we'll be spending, I don't know, an additional 20 minutes just mining out the Crassus. Now, of course, this is... mining out a Crassus with Bosco is faster than mining out a Crassus with 4 players. Because that's just how Chad Bosco is, dude. The second part about a Crassus is, like, you're digging out all that gold, so why not dig out the gold that's just in the walls, man? You've already dug out the majority of the gold in the map by the Hello, everybody. I'm sorry that I offended you by flying directly at... Hello? Warden, do you just want to... Okay. Warden, you fucking do you, dude. Fucking Wardens are so goofy. That man just stood still while I charged up an attack. Okay, dude. Whatever. So there is a mod for DRG called Google Translated Dwarves. And it is a kind of funny mod, because Google translates every single line. The problem is that it's like it's AI generated. All right, they just got an AI to say every single line that came out through that, And that makes the lines so fucking grating. I played with it. It updated recently, and I played it in a mission to get some thumbnails or take a look at something. I think it was thumbnails, and oh my god, I was already tired of it. Like 5 seconds into it. Okay, we still have significant gold left, and we have so much gold down in the pit for. Alright, that is the crest is done. I don't care about anything else. Oh my god, there's more gold on the wall. I guess I'll get it. I want out, dude. I don't want to mine any more gold, Dad. I understand that getting that to 4 digits is such a monkey brain feeling, alright? If somebody doesn't have the, oh, Pog, we got to 4 digits in a mineral, or, you know, nitro or something. I don't think they're human, or excuse me, dwarven. Let me be... What? Oh. Hello. Why are you here? Hello, dude. I understand that you exist, but why, dude? Why are you here? What's your purpose in life? Was so confused that this... Oh, hello, leech. I'm so glad that... Am I still being targeted? I mean, Bosco's got me, alright? I don't have to worry about it. Why is that up there? There's nothing to prevent it from spawning up there. Like, the drop pod's over here, and it affects this area here, so why is that up there? Dude, these fucking caves don't make any sense. Goodbye, loot bugs. Nobody cares about you. Oh, hello, wave. Dude, exploders on Magma Core are... that is... Exploders on a Magma Core, goodbye. Am I gonna just do this? Oh, yeah, I'm just gonna do that. I should have done that earlier so I don't take any damage from the fall, but, you know, we have jet boots, so it doesn't matter. Magma Core and exploders is a match made in hell. Why does Magma Core have exploders? Why does Magma Core have explosions? Like, that means... I don't think Bosco's getting me, so I'm just gonna do heightened senses. And if I didn't have jet boots, I would be dead there. That did not... I must have not hit it in the face, dude. That did not do half of its HP and damage. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, there's 2 leeches coming for me. There's 3 leeches coming for me. You see them? Look at all of them. Okay, well, you know, leeches don't... Thank you. Thank you, Mini Mule. I'm so glad you can exist. Oh, Lord. So, I wish Cave Leech Cluster was a hidden modifier. Like, a mission looks like it doesn't have modifiers, but in fact, at the end screen it says Cave Leech Cluster, because there was so many cave leeches. I wish... Because Cave Leech Cluster means, hey, look up, forehead. I know I'm not very good at looking up because, you know, I've been grabbed by a cave leech twice in this mission, and I have heightened senses, and heightened senses is gone. I've only used it twice. I have 3 charges of it. Okay, just don't get grabbed, forehead. You know, hope there's no elite grab. What? What?! Bosco's got me. Alright, Bosco's got me. Pinky promise. See, Bosco killed it! He got it, dude. Heightened Senses has 2... Why is there so many swarmers? Look at them all! Dude! Fucking hate swarmers. He did not even get the... Fuck off. Fuck off, leech. I have heightened senses. If I didn't have heightened senses, where would we be right now? Oh, fuck. We would be, probably dead on the ground, mission failed. Because I would have been grabbed by every single leech because I wouldn't have been paying attention to... The reload economy is in shambles. I guess another thing that you can do is take, suppressive fire, because the AoE, like, you do so much AoE damage, bugs being together doesn't matter anymore. You know what I could also do? Just let Bosco target them. There you go. I've done it. I think it did take your beard off, Gunner. I think you don't have any beards anymore. There, dude. This mission, this terrain generation, is absolutely cursed. Oh, good, a swarmer, and, you know, a bunch of bugs dead. Oh, good. Just bite me, dude. Just kill me. I dare you. Oh, hi, Stalker. Goodbye, Stalker. Don't worry, I'm gonna take all of my HP and damage while I'm trying to walk to the resupply. From the fucking hot rocks, dude. I think the hot rocks are bugged. They might not be bugged, and it might just be based on if you fall on hot rocks with, like, if there's a bunch of terrain, height generation. So if there's a bunch of ledges where you fall slightly, you take a hot rocks proc every single time you fall. I think that is true, because there's been times where I take all of my shields and damage very quick from hot rocks specifically. And then light on fire, because, you know, fuck you, too. Driller's eating good, dude. Hello. Just hit me, dude. I don't care. Yeah, exactly. I don't care. You're dead now. What else do you think? I knew that you were coming from the way that I was going. Honestly, I didn't care. You don't matter. The Stalker does not matter. 20 seconds of a no shields is insane to me. Also, I think they should get rid of... When your shield breaks, the little icon of the Stalker hitting you appears. Like, your shields are disabled. I think they should get rid of that, but I don't know how they would get rid of it, because it's such an innate... I think they built that into base shield break code. Who knows? It's like when they nerfed the overlay intensity just to be 50% instead of... Could you... You don't have to freeze it, Bosco. You can just keep doing what you're doing. Because I have Mole and I can significantly damage it. But it's like when they initially made overlay intensity able to be at 100 in experimental. Now it's 50%. Because overlay intensity, like, bugs out so many things that I wouldn't think are overlays. Like, the core hunt icon and all the icons in the assignment board are considered an overlay. So if you had it at 0%, they're just not there. This menu here, that right here, is an overlay. The player icon is an overlay. Like, you know, where it says your name, how many credits you have, the cores that you have, and how many... There's another thing on there, I'm pretty sure. And how many credits you have. That is an overlay. Then there's so many different things that are overlays. The driller drills, like the terrain, what angle you are at, is an overlay, because it wasn't built based on the crosshair, because it was added after, is an overlay. What? But the jet boot symbol, that thing right there, that is not an overlay. What the fuck? What is this? What is this game, dude? Okay, so we do have bulk detonators on this mission, which is, I'm going to say not optimal, fam. Because having bulk detonators on this mission is exactly the reason why I have lead bursters. It is the exact scenario why I have lead bursters. Thank you, lead bursters. I'm so glad you can be the most helpful. Dude, lead bursters are the most in... I don't care what anybody says, lead bursters are one of the most fucking... Like, you either get a great lead burster, or it's utterly shit, and it's entirely random. There is no telling if a lead burster is going to be completely fine or completely good. Because I threw that, it was landing on the ground, but the hitbox for the... Like, you can't place your lead burster here. Extended off that bulk so fucking far. Like, the arc hit it and just bounced off. Jesus, dude, that is absolutely insane. Anyway, let's get into the boring part of the mission. Alright, so we have to defend an area with Mortar, which is the reason I took 50% damage resist on full rate of fire. This will make it so that I have a high likelihood just to look at how many bugs are on the wall and be like, yeah, I need to exactly not be here. That's a lot of bugs. This is why we have shields and why we have lead bursters as well. Can we... okay. Well, you know, that doesn't exist anymore. The menace, don't care about it. If it starts shooting me, it's just gonna get mauled. You're over there? Never mind, it's over here. I was looking the wrong direction. Get mauled, idiot. God. Coil gun is so stupid. Why does it have such a powerful fear on an already powerful weapon? Like, its fear is... let me go check what its fear is. I know I'm stopping right in the middle of stuff, but seriously, dude, what is its fear? I think it's a 100% fear or something, right? Fear. Applies a 250% fear that lingers. And... so, okay, let me distill what fear is in this game. So, fear on most bugs... note... mostly Mactera spawn do not have a fear resistance, but every other bug, like, you know, grunts, have basic fear resist, alright? So, a 250 or 100% fear chance really means a 50% fear chance, because basic bugs, basic grunts, and Praetorians and the like have a 50% fear resist. This means any fear effect is half as much as what it would usually be. So a 250 fear would be, let's see here, 125 effect. So a guaranteed fear on anything that has basic fear resistance, because 50% is the lowest that can be if it has fear resist. Of course, Mactera have 0 fear resist, so, you know, anything like that is just going to absolutely Shrek them. And menaces have the highest fear resist in the game, being at 70%. This means any fear is going to be at 50%, at 70% effective, so... you know, it would be 30% on 100%, or, you know, whatever have you. And 250% means you fear it. And then there's also unresistible fears. Unresistible fears are special fears that will resist enemies that have like 1,000 fear resist. So enemies that have 1,000 fear resist is oppressors, dreadnoughts, bulk detonators, and I think those are the only things that cannot be feared in the game. So, unresistible fears are the shield from Gunner, and field medic resupply, and see you in hell. Those are unresistible fears and will make oppressors, bulk debts, and dreadnoughts back up from them. I'm going to call down a resupply over here because I know what is going to happen with how many bugs are going to be up. So another thing is that there's not a lot of sustain for Mortar, because I'm already out of ammo, and basically the autocannon would still have ammo, even though that it fires faster. It has 110 mag, and I would still be firing probably for like 5 seconds, even at max rate of fire. This, I say 5 seconds, it's a hyperbole, because I probably fire for 5 seconds with Mortar in general. I will say that the damage resist is kind of a little bit nutty, because, you know, I'm at 71 damage. I'm at 71 HP, and I've taken, what, 5 hits? Okay, well, I'm down. I threw a shield, and I went down. Oh, God, please, Bosco, revive me quickly, so I can grab a resupply real quick. I know that this lasts for 9 seconds, and I can't go down anymore, so I'm just going to toss a shield anytime I have it available, is what that boils down to. That was I will say a misplay from me, but, you know, it's fucking... Okay, well, there's a lot of bugs, alright? There's just a lot of bugs in general. It's 2 bugs. I can only imagine what this mission would be. So, what does this mean? Does this mean Mortar is bad for larger swarms? Yes, because you just don't have enough sustain to keep firing in larger swarms. So, in normal Hazard 5, you would probably run out of Mortar. Also, a lot of these are probably just not doing any damage. I'm also just relying on Mortar. Okay, well, I can leave now, so, you know. I'm only relying on Mortar for damage. I should be throwing grenades and all sorts of things just to figure out. And I have jet boots to last me. So what would I do without jet boots? Well, I think I would just be dead. If you really want my opinion on it, I would just be dead. I would be playing more defensively. I would have been shielding a lot more. Of course, I started shielding a lot more. Why? Because I don't have any revives. So, Mortar is very good. If you want more sustain, you take ammo, or excuse me, what is it, mag size, but then that gets rid of your... How much ammo does ammo actually give you? Like the ammo overclock or whatever, the mod, and how much ammo does the magazine give you? I don't know, really. That's a genuine question. So how many shots does it take to give me the damage resistance? It takes me 2 shots. So I essentially have damage resistance no matter what. And by no matter what, I mean, you know, I essentially have damage resistance 100% of the time. I do not want to be in this pit. I'm so glad I got jet boots. Jet boots changes this whole mission to being a hell generation to not a hell generation. Also, playing with Mortar on Magma Core is not advised, because as you saw, there is literally a lot of little crevices that get created from Mortar. So, what do I think about the Overclock? I think it is one of the best overclocks on autocannon. Of course, we all know what the best overclock on autocannon is. It's neurotoxin payload, but if you play with neurotoxin payload, I hope you have a bad day. Alright? Alright, if you join my lobby with neurotoxin payload, I'm not going to be having fun, and I'm going to make sure that you don't have fun by making sure you're not a part of my lobby anymore. Anyway, Mortar is the best OC on autocannon because of how much damage it deals. Of course, it comes with the downside of having less sustain than normal autocannon. So if you take Carpet Bomber or Splintering Shells, you are going to have more sustain than Carpet Bomber. So, you know, you can fire a lot longer and get more benefits out of the T5s, which is suppressive fire, damage resistance at full rate of fire, and more damage at full rate of fire. I think the best T5 for this weapon is more damage at full rate of fire, because you get 7.7 more damage out of it. And I don't know if that affects breakpoints, but I know it affects the damage fall off of the weapon. And then the accuracy and the projectile, it doesn't matter for the weapon. The friendly fire, however, is a major concern for 4-player games. And you're going to need to watch your shots. So anyway, that is Mortar rounds. You all have a wonderful night, and I hope you get enough sleep tonight, because, you know, not getting enough sleep makes you not a human anymore. You all have a wonderful night.